Hi everyone. Today I'm going to introduce our design, energy-friendly socket. In this guidance, I'll give you a general introduction on what this design is about, followed by the functionalities of the three components. After that, I'll explain to you how they work together, and a demonstration with the real stuff concludes this presentation. Here is an illustration of the kit. As you can see, there are three energy-friendly sockets in the graph, which have the following features. First, it can detect the power consumption of a facility connected to it when the socket is on. Second, after detection, the socket can transmit the data to the e-monitor via the Zigbee module, which is able to process the feedback from the monitor so that the socket can change its on and off status accordingly. As a result, the facility connected to it could be turned off at the right time for energy saving. In the center of the graph lies the e-monitor, whose main responsibility is to control the status of all the EFS at home by collecting power consumptions of the facilities and giving feedback. What's more, since it's called a monitor, it is surely able to display the current consumption of any facility subject to the user's choice. This monitor communicates with the sockets via Wi-Fi. The third component of our design is a piece of software called the e-analyzer. This e-analyzer is in charge of retrieving all the power consumptions and presenting them in a bar chart, which is quite intuitive to the user. Apart from that, the analyzer can also decide on the control policy, which is saved as a document in the SD card of the monitor. Thus, the e-monitor controls the status of the sockets after referring to the predefined plan. In this guidance video, we will show you the following functionalities to familiarize you with our design. First, we will use the e-analyzer to show you the making of the strategy file and save it to the SD card in the e-monitor. Second, we will turn the sockets on and off according to the control policy. Then we will show you the power consumption data in the e-monitor that are transmitted from the sockets. After that, you can see the bar chart in the analyzer generated based on those data. Before the demonstration, there are a few things that should be mentioned. For simplicity, we only use one EFS here. The second thing is the start time will be set to 12:30:20, June 21, 2010. However, in practice, the real time should be displayed on the monitor. When the data arrive at the monitor, the power consumption will be displayed for 5 seconds, after which the real time is back on. Last but not least, we will apply two strategies in the demonstration, which are listed here. For the first time, the socket is turned on at 12:32:30, and it will automatically be turned off at 12:33:30, which lasts 30 seconds. Okay, this is the time for demonstration.
This is the e-monitor. And this is the energy-friendly socket. This is the facility we use.
Now, I will show you how to make the strategy file. According to our plan, the socket is supposed to open at 12:32:30. We can set the start time here. Since we wanted to close at 12:33 and 30 seconds, the duration is 1 minute. These two parameters comprise of the first control policy, and we generate it by clicking the Add button. The policy is saved into the SD card. The second one can be made in the same way. At last, we click the right button to update the strategy file to the SD card.
Okay. We turn on the monitor. You can tell from the display the time is 12:31. When the clock goes to 12:32 and 30 seconds, the socket will be turned on. Right now, the fan is not working because there's no electricity. At the designated time, the lamp is lighting and the fan is ringing. Now we change the power consumption of the lamp, and the change will be informed at the display. The second time. The third time. The socket is about to be closed. Now you can see both the fan and the lamp are off.
This is a sample bar chart generated by the analyzer. Please note that the data we used are from experiments prior to the demonstration.